Today we are going to discuss types of social movements. Welcome back to Brain Fuel. There are total 7 types of social movements. There are millennial movement, corrupt or unjust. So let's dive into the topic. Millennial movement. Based on the benefits of religious, social or political group, these movements aim to transform society either positively or negatively. Millennial movements often believe that current rules and systems are corrupt or unjust. They expect powerful force will soon destroy the existing system. So, what is it about millennial movements? I just started by groups who strongly believe that society is broken or unfair and that a big change is coming soon. And beliefs based on groups, these movements are often led by people who strong religious, social or political beliefs, and they believe that everything in society will change either for better or worse, and they often say that today's rulers or systems are corrupt, unjust, or wrong. They believe a powerful force is like divine power, revolutioning, or major event will soon destroy the current system and replace it. An example is imagine a group that believes the world is unfair and that a big event like a spiritual awakening or political revolution is coming to fix everything. They prepare for this change and try to spread their message. Immigration movement happens when people move from one place to another due to dissatisfaction. Example, Zonish movement migration from East to West Germany. So what is this immigration movement? This movement happens when people just leave one place and move to another because they are unhappy with their current situation and they cannot do anything with that. They may want better jobs, safety, freedom, or opportunities. For example, Jewish people moving to create a homeland. From East to West Germany migration, people moved for escape street rules and find better life. Basically, it's like migration if in a village there is a scarce or flood situation, they'll move to a city which has better safety than that. So, when people feel stuck or unsafe, they may move to a new place to start fresh. Utopian movement aims to create ideal society, often involves building new communities. Example, Sarvodaya movement, Israel Kibbutz movement. So, what is this movement? This movement tries to build a perfect society where everyone lives happily and peacefully. What they do? They often create new communities with shared values and goals. For example, Sarvodaya movement focused on equality and non-violence. Israel Kibbutz movement, people lived and worked together as one big family. Utopia movement dreams of better world and try to build it from scratch. Reform movement seeks to change specific parts of society, not the whole system. For example, untouchability, dowry eradication, wildlife conservation. So, this is the most important topic in the subject. Please concentrate with this. This movement wants to fix specific problems in society, not change everything. What they focus on, they work to improve the things like laws, traditions, or social practices. Example, untouchability, fought against caste discrimination. Dowry eradication, work to stop dowry practices. And wildlife conservation movement, protect animals and nature. Reform movement don't want to destroy the system, they just want to make it better. Expression movement allows people to express their identity and culture, often based on language, religion, or ethnicity. Dravidian movement, Arya Samaj movement. This movement helps people show how they are, their language, religion, culture, or traditions. White matters, it gives people a voice to celebrate their identity and protect it from being ignored or erased. Dravidian movement promoted South Indian identity and language to eradicate Brahmin system. Arya Samaj movement focused on religious reform and culture pride. Expression movement say that this is who we are and we are proud of it. Upcoming is resistance movement, opposite certain policies or changes made by authorities, often defensive, aiming to stop or reverse change. This movement is about saying no to certain changes or policies made by the government or other authorities. People feel that the changes are unfair, harmful, or happening too fast, so they just try to stop or reverse them. For example, opposition to Hindi imposition by Dravidiya Munnetra Kazhagam, people resisted to force to use Hindi in Tamil speaking regions. Resistance movements push back when people feel the change is being forced on them. Revolutionary movement aims to completely overthrow the current social systems, believes that the reform isn't possible with the existing structure, arises when people feel that they can't survive without major change. For example, communist revolutions in Russia and China. This movement wants to completely replace the current system, not just fix it. And why it happens? People feel that the system is broken, that small changes won't help. They believe only a full restart can solve the problems. For example, communist revolution in Russia, communist revolution in China, revolutionary movements say we don't want to fix the system and we want a new one. Uh, a small announcement, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And we are going to release all our episodes in Telugu and Hindi. Telugu లో కూడా రిలీజ్ చేస్తా, हिंदी में भी वीडियोस डालूंगा मैं. So please support करो, 1K सब्सक्राइबर्स कंप्लीट करो. Okay. Resistance movement expanded. So not just about stopping change, it can also aim to undo previous changes. Happens when people feel the change is happening too fast. For example, movement against Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam Hindi policy. So resistance movements are not just about stopping new changes, they also try to reverse changes that have already happened. Too much to change too fast. People may feel that the change in the society are not happening too quickly and they are not ready to or comfortable with the change. Okay, these movements may try to bring back old rules or traditions that were replaced. Speaking out against policies, they often protest against government decisions or social trends that disagree with. And for example, opposition to Hindi policy by Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, people resisted to force to use of Hindi in Tamil speaking areas, wanting to protect their own language and identity. Resistance movement say we don't want this change or we want things to go back to how they were. So there was a rule implemented for in Tamil Nadu to speak Hindi only in their in their state. So people have resisted for that. And Renaissance movement seeks to restore society to its original purity, encourages political awareness and public involvement, often focuses on improving the lives of marginalized people like women or the poor. Renaissance movements aim to bring society back to its original pure form, like restoring old values, traditions, or systems that people believe were better. These movements want to clean up society and return its true or original values. Political awareness, they encourage people to get involved in politics under their rights and make informed decisions. They often focus on improving life for women, poor people, or other disadvantaged groups. So, Renaissance movement says, let's go back to what we made our society strong and fair and help those who have been left behind. Thanks for watching video. I hope you like this video. If there anything else I'm backing up with, please drop a comment, and if you want any other subject you want me to explain, just drop a comment and we will post the video within 24 hours. That's our promise. Have a great day.